There's a quiet confidence that comes with knowing your worth. Not arrogance, not entitlement, just clarity. It's the difference between reacting emotionally and walking away without explanation. And once you truly know your worth, there are certain things you stop negotiating with entirely. Here are 3 things a self-aware person will never tolerate, not because they're cold, but because they're honest. Disrespect, disguised as jokes or honesty. If someone constantly jokes at your expense, interrupts you, talks down to you, or minimizes your feelings, that's not humor, that's a power move. Psychologically, this is called covert devaluation. It's when someone lowers you subtly so they can feel higher without looking aggressive. A person who knows their worth doesn't argue about intent. They pay attention to impact, because here's the truth. People who respect you don't need excuses. You don't need to explain why something felt disrespectful. You don't need to justify your boundaries. You simply stop giving access. Self-worth isn't proven by how much disrespect you can endure. It's proven by how quickly you disengage. 2. Inconsistent effort and mixed signals. Someone who knows their worth doesn't chase clarity from confusion. They don't decode texts. They don't analyze tone. They don't sit in emotional limbo wondering where they stand. Why? Because inconsistency is information. Psychology shows that unpredictable behavior creates intermittent reinforcement. The same mechanism that keeps people addicted to gambling. It keeps you hoping, waiting, over-investing. But a grounded person doesn't confuse anxiety with chemistry. They understand this simple rule. If someone values you, you'll feel it without effort. Consistency is not too much to ask. It's the bare minimum. And if someone can't offer that, a person who knows their worth walks away before resentment sets in. 3. Being needed, but never chosen. This one is subtle and dangerous. Being the emotional support, the backup, the therapist, the reliable one who's always there, but never prioritized. People who lack self-worth mistake being needed for being valued. But those who know their worth understand the difference. Being needed means you're useful. Being chosen means you're respected. And here's the hard truth. Some people keep you around not because they care, but because you make their life easier. A self-aware person refuses to audition for a role they should already have. They don't beg to be chosen. They don't overgive to prove value. They don't shrink to stay included. They leave, quietly. Here's the shift that changes everything. Knowing your worth doesn't make you aggressive, it makes you selective. You stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. You stop chasing those who benefit from your doubt. You stop tolerating what slowly erodes your self-respect. And the irony is this: the moment you stop tolerating these things, your life gets quieter, cleaner, lighter, not because people suddenly treat you better, but because you stop giving access to those who won't. That's not cold, that's self-respect. And if this made you uncomfortable, that's usually where clarity begins.